Good morning to all. I'm Etienne Vienot, working for the Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes Energy Agency and coordinating the AMETHyST project. What is about AMETHyST? It's an Alpine Space Program, as it was said, project, as it was said before. The overall objective of AMETHyST is really to support the deployment of what we call local alpine hydrogen ecosystem in mountain areas, mainly in mountain areas where the touristic activity is quite dense. And what we call ecosystem is where we can combine several hydrogen applications that are combined on a geographical area, from production, transport, storage, and multiple users. We are not focusing on one user, but we just want to explore what could be the different users of hydrogen in these areas. What is important to say is that this project was incubated in the Alpine Macro-Regional Strategy, AMETHyST, maybe some of you know of it. And it came when in 2020, when many regions were involved in the development of hydrogen. They decided to meet, to have some bilateral discussion. And we set up this, what we call this AMETHyST Hydrogen Focus Group, a place to exchange, to support each other in our project application. And this project was incubated in that focus group. So it means that really there was a political willing to set up this project, and this political support is really important for us in the project. So what kind of application? Many of them, we want to explore this application. We work with public authorities, local authorities. Sometimes they want to develop the hydrogen. They don't really know what could be the use. It can be for transport of person, it can be for snow groomers, it can be from production, it can be also from boat on the lake. We have plenty of alpine lakes where the mobility is interesting also for using hydrogen, production, storage, etc. So that's all the multiple users that you can see on the screen. We are 10 partners coming from all over the Alps, a combination between public authorities, regional energy agencies, or technical or more technical bodies. What are the main activities of the project? The first activities that was really important for us is to produce and disseminate knowledge about hydrogen, because many public authorities and many local authorities, they need to have more information, more example, and really to understand what could be the place of hydrogen in their energy mix and what could be the place of hydrogen in the users they could develop. The second activity is experimenting. These local authorities are regional authorities. As they have a question, they need to start something concrete, and it's quite difficult. You know all that hydrogen, even if hydrogen is high on the agenda, we don't have for the moment so many concrete projects, concrete solutions. But it comes step by step, and with this piloting, we really want to work closely and support local authority in experimenting this hydrogen solution. And we have 5 pilot territories in the project, and we really want to learn from this experimentation. Third type of activity is, as we are in an Interreg project, is to work on the policy cycle of the hydrogen and how we could provide some policy recommendation based on what we learn to better develop the hydrogen, and also to create, in a way, this alpine hydrogen community. One main activity that is really interesting in this policy recommendation is all the interregional learning program that we are developing really to learn from the other one for the most advanced one, but also for the difficulty for the less advanced one. So that's very interesting to have these exchanges. We had some in Innsbruck and Ljubljana. Here today we'll have some, and we'll continue in the project. Here you see some of the activities we had. As it was said before, the project started 2 years ago, so we have one more year. We started in Moutier in France, where the mayor that became now the president of our regional council is really involved in the development of hydrogen. So he set up a hydrogen refueling station in Moutier, that is in a valley that is connected to all the big ski resorts in the northern northern Alps in France. But to be honest, for this refueling station, for the moment, there's not so many users, and we want to develop the users in all this valley, in touristic users that can be, as it was said before, snow groomers, transport of passengers, etc. And that's what we are exploring. All the partners met several times in these various places. In Tyrol, we had some really, that is maybe one of the most advanced region in the Alps for the development of hydrogen. We had some visits, some really interesting exchanges with Nicolas that is here. And we really think that these exchanges are really important in this Interreg program, because we need to learn from each other when it's really the beginning of this hydrogen value chain. I'm not going to be too long on the AMETHyST project. I know the time schedule is quite tight. Just you can find many information for sure in the project, in the website of the project. Also, we decided in this project to really have plenty of interview to make really the hydrogen solution, problems, difficulties, but also willing to develop, being really made by people. That's why we need also this interview. Some of you will be interviewed today also. Do not hesitate to give us your feedback and what you feel about the hydrogen development in the Alps. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank the FBK team who made a wonderful team to organize this project. Also, maybe one more thing. We did not want to have only a conference dedicated to AMETHyST, because we think that if we want to develop the hydrogen in the Alps, we need to connect all the several initiatives and the projects. There are plenty of projects, some Interreg projects, some hydrogen valleys projects, and we know that if we don't want to have in the next, maybe in the next 10 years, a good network and many hydrogen solutions concretely developed in the Alpine territories, we need to understand what are doing the other projects, how we can work together, find synergies, etc. So that's why we are here, and that's why we invited many projects today. So I'd like to thank them to come and to share with us what they produce and how we can work together to better connect our project. Thank you very much.